Greetings. I'm Priestess Sekhmet. I'm a spiritual trainer and psychic life coach. And today I'd like to welcome you to our live stream. Thank you for joining us. For those of you that are coming into the room, welcome. For those of you that are watching us on social media, watching the playback, thank you for watching. And today we're going to be receiving some ancestor messages, and we're going to be doing some live readings. And we're also going to be talking about some of the visions and the dreams that I've been receiving from the ancestors, picking up where we left off at the last live stream, where I was talking to you about my Memories of Atlantis and also about the 13th zodiac sign, Ophiuchus. Excuse me. Okay, so before we get into the 13th zodiac sign, the ancestors have a message for our collective, and so please be sure to share the video, guys, and like this live stream so that we can get into the For You feed so more people can see these videos and hear these messages from our ancestors. Okay, these are ancestor messages from our ancestors that are in the heavenly realms, ascended masters, rishis, angels, archangels, crossed over loved ones who have ascended. And it's their responsibility to look over us, to watch over us, and to protect us. Okay? These messages are for you. We give thanks and we give honor to our angels and to our ancestors. The ancestors are going to be talking to us about time today because we are living in a very auspicious time with 3IATLAS coming in and moving through our solar system. It is raising the vibration of our planet. It's raising our personal vibrational fields, and it's elevating our consciousness, and it's causing us to release the past, to release ancestral karma, to release toxic energy, negative vibrational forces that are lowering our vibration, lowering our consciousness, and causing us to loop in a karmic cycle. The ancestors are very concerned about those of you that are still looping in these karmic cycles because they say that time is of the essence. Okay? Some people do not believe in time. They say that time does not exist, but that is because they are in a higher state of consciousness where there is no time. It's past 0 point. It's past infinity. It's past human consciousness perception. It's a higher level of consciousness. But for the rest of us that are still connected to our humanness, we still live in time. We still have ancestral karma that we're looping in. And these loops exist in cycles of time, repeated patterns. When you're born in the earth plane, you have a certain amount of time here. And the ancestors are saying that some of you are running out of time. Okay, some of you don't have as much time as you had anticipated. Some of your days are numbered. Some of you are running out of time, and the ancestors are concerned about you. That's why they speak to us about this circle. This circle also represents your time on this planet. Okay, let's get some clarity about what the ancestors have to say about our time in this circle. Thank you, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and star family. Okay, here it is. First card out is the Ten of Swords, okay? Look at this. This is somebody that has run out of time, guys. Time is up, okay? This is a very auspicious card. When you put these two cards together with what the ancestors are saying this morning, they're talking about time, and they're talking about running out of time. The ancestors have been showing me this week that health is a major concern for many. Thank you for those of you that are coming into the room. Thank you for liking the live stream. Thank you to the super fans that are coming into the room. I appreciate you. Thank you for supporting this message. This is a very important message. Please, excuse me, Please share the live stream so more people can hear this message, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. I see you, Eric. I see you, Dolph. I see you guys. Is it NAST? Don't ask me why. Greetings, welcome. Okay? The ancestors are talking about a very serious situation here. People are running out of time here. All right, here it is again, guys. You literally have a person here laying on top of a coffin. In some readings, this does stand for healing, but in some readings, it stands for crossing over, okay? So we have two death cards here, two, okay? This person ran out of time. This person ran out of time. I'm having trouble even getting a message out. Listen, some of you guys need to really take this message seriously and listen to what the ancestors are saying to you, because the ancestors are speaking to you in signs, in symbols, in synchronicity, in your personal lives. Some of you guys are having health challenges. Some of you guys are losing hope. Some of you guys are disconnected from the angels and the ancestors to such a degree that you see yourself as running out of time, or you see yourself as time has run out on you, like you don't have time. So the ancestors say that in that case, you can change the story. You can switch the situation. You can. But first you have to recognize what time it is. Excuse me. Recognize that right now is a great crossover time. It's a period of crossing over. We're going through November, which starts off with All Saints' Day. All Saints' Day is a period of time that our ancestors told us was the great crossover time, where the veil is the most thinnest. And if you're conscious, and if you're awake, and if you're focused, you realize that during November time, it is a thinning of the veil that occurs. You dream more, you receive more signs and synchronicities, you're more telepathically conscious and aware. And if you have been living long enough, you may even notice that people do cross over at this time. This is a great crossover time. And so you want to be ready. Okay, you want to be ready to cross over when your time comes. Thank you for sharing the live, Monica. I see you. Let's give it up for Monica, guys. I appreciate your support. Thank you so much, guys. And thank you, Monica, for the heart me gift as well. I see you. Let me drink some water, guys. Excuse me. Thank you for liking the live stream, guys. We have 1,631 likes. Thank you. Our goal for this live stream is still 100,000, guys. As more super fans come into the room, I'm going to be talking to you guys more about our training and what we're going to be doing for our super fans. So if you haven't become a super fan yet, all you need to do is scroll down to the bottom of the screen there and click that little orange button that says super fans. Let me get there so I can show it to you. Okay. All right, here it is. So it's right there. You just push that little orange button and you become a super fan. And you'll be getting access to our training videos. I'm going to be rolling in a training video shortly on magic and manifesting. How to manifest your desires, how to create your reality so that time does not run out on you prematurely. Some of you guys are destined for time to run out on you prematurely due to your ancestral karma. Our ancestors passed karma on to us through our DNA. The issues that our parents and our grandparents did not overcome was passed on to us genetically so that we could bear that burden and work through that energy so that we don't pass that karma on to the next generation. Are you guys following me on this? Greetings. John the Seraphim is in the room. Thank you for joining us. And Sally came into the room. Welcome, Sally. And thank you for the gifts. We have Monica in the room with the 11 Fest Pops gifts, I think it is, and holding title for that gift. Thank you for that, Monica. Let's give it up for Monica. I'm going to put Monica on the board as well for being a title gifter. You guys be sure to follow Monica. And also, Solly, thank you for the love you so much gift and the heart me gift and the rose gift. Thank you for the gifters, guys. Your gifts are greatly appreciated. Thank you for liking the live stream. I see you guys pushing it up. We're close to 3,000 likes. Okay, guys, don't forget, we also do have a live goal of 10 hand hearts today to get on the list for a free reading. So if you'd like a free reading in exchange for that hand heart gift, get on the list, okay? And then we have Monica coming in with the first hand heart gift. Okay, Monica. Here we go. So Monica is going to be number 1 on the list. And we'll keep it going, guys. We also, for the super fans, have a new group. It's called the Psychic Power Book Group. And it's based on our training on how to manifest and how to do ritual magic or elemental magic to manifest. And so to be a part of that group, just go to my website, priestesssekhmet.com/Psychic Power Book Group, or just click on the Psychic Power Book Group in the menu. Welcome, Rob. We have Rob coming into the room. He's a super fan and coming in with gifts, guys. Thank you for the heart me gift, Rob. Thank you for that, guys. Okay, so the ancestors spoke to me today, and they said that not everybody is going to be able to go with us to the next level. Not everybody is going to be able to go with us to the next dimension. Some people are going to cross over, okay? If they're not crossing over physically due to the sickness and the diseases that were passed on to them, whether it's high blood pressure, heart disease, diabetes, kidney dysfunction, liver dysfunction, all these gut issues, the ancestors are bringing this to our attention now because they're saying that in order for you to go to the next level, you're going to have to heal from the inside out. Some of you, not everybody has this karma. This is ancestral karma. This is a generational pattern. Heart disease, high blood pressure. Who knows what I'm talking about? Thank you, Rob, for the hand heart. Rob's coming in with the hand heart, guys. We're going to put Rob on the list at number 2. Thank you, Rob. And Ari is in the room. We have another super fan in the room, guys, giving gifts. Thank you for the 10 roses, Ari. Let's give it up for Ari. All right. Okay. We're talking about time, guys. The ancestors are saying that some of us, not all of us, are running out of time here. And they want to talk to us about time, and they want to talk to us about the zodiac, because the zodiac is our timekeeper. Okay, that's for us in this modern age. Before that, our ancestors had other calendars and other timekeeping devices. Those devices became obsolete after the last ascension cycle. After the last ascension cycle, our ancestors destroyed the planet with a weapon called the Large Hadron Collider, atom smasher, like we have today at CERN. The ancestors say that they set off that weapon in Mauritania, West Africa, and caused a crustal slide and part of the continent to sink into the ocean. This is what we call Atlantis. Due to this karmic backlash from our ancestors, the survivors of the flood and the reincarnated ancestors and descendants of the Atlanteans are who we are today. We are healing that ancestral karma. We are repairing the damage that we did to our mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, and cellular structure, which created much karma for us. It decreased our lifespan. It disconnected us from our angels and our ancestors. And there's this great repair and reparation work that has been done throughout the ages for a specified amount of time based on the cyclical cycle of our sun and the celestial spheres of our solar system and the time that it represents for a solar cycle. That solar cycle or solar age is now coming to an end. Because it is coming to an end, a new cycle is occurring. Some people call it the age of Aquarius. It is a new age, a golden age, an age in which we return back to our true selves. We heal our ancestral karma and we restore the bridges and the breaches that were created by our Atlantean ancestors when they did this great destruction. Are you guys following me on this? Thank you for those of you that are coming into the room. Thank you for those of you that are giving gifts. I see you. Thank you, Monica, for the Fest Pop gifts again, and as well as the Go Popular gifts and the Super Popular gifts. And it looks like West LAT is here with also more Fest Pop gifts, and Ari coming in with the Heart Me gift. Thank you, guys. Okay, Ari says, yes, I'm following you. Melino Imperial is here sharing the live. Thank you for sharing the live. Okay, Sean Breezen is here and says, yes. Okay, West LAT is following the live. Thank you for following. Yes. And Righteous Ruler 144 is following the live. Good job, guys. Wonderful. Okay, Alexis Marie is coming in with the Fest Pop gifts as well, guys. Thank you for those gifts. Appreciate you. All right, thank you for the Heart Me gift too, Alexis. I see you. Let's give it up for our gifters, guys. Okay, so you guys are following me on this. Thank you for all the new followers, the gifters. Thank you for the 112 viewers. Okay, guys, more super fans coming in the room, Kent. Kepra is here. Welcome, Kepra. All right, I see you guys popping it off. Thank you for liking the live stream. Thank you for all the gifts that are coming in. Monica is holding it down with the Fest Pop gifts, holding on to that title. She says, no one's going to take this title on the Fest. Let's give it up for Monica, guys. No one's taking the title. You can try to take it, guys. It's up for grabs. Monica is holding it down. I'm going to pin Monica again for that. Monica, the chat is moving fast. Thank you, Monica, and God bless you and appreciate you for that. You guys be sure to follow Monica, okay? All right, guys, I see you. Thank you for those Fest Pop gifts. Ari, Alexis. It looks like a battle was going down for a second. Rob. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that momentum. Thank you, Rob. Listen. Okay, listen. Thank you for sharing the live, Sean Breezen. I got to give you guys props for this. We need more people to share this live stream. We need to get into the For You feed. We need more followers. We need more super fans. But here's what the ancestors are saying about the super fans, guys. We're about to stop our drive. We're going to end our drive. And so we didn't make our goal. The only way that we can make our goal for 40 super fans is we need more people in this room. We need the viewers, those of you that are watching, we need you to come into the room and we need you to become a super fan. We need you to come into the room and we need you to share this live. If you are resonating with this information, if you know that the ancestors are with us and that the angels are with us and that these messages are from the Most High and that these messages are here to benefit the collective, we need you to come in this room and we need you to share this live. We need more people in this room and we need more super fans. If we cannot get these super fans week after week after week, 40 fans, we're going to shut it down. Okay, we're going to shut it down. It's not my desire to do that. Okay, it's not my desire to do that. The ancestors are not going to let me overwork, and we're not going to work where there's no demand. We're just not. We're going to take the super fans that we have, and we're going to move on to the next level, because the ancestors are saying that not everybody can go to the next level. A lot of you guys that are with me have been with me from the beginning, and you've seen the stages that the ancestors have taken us through. We went through the karmic stage already, but a lot of you guys that are watching, and some of you guys that are coming in the room, are still in your karmic phase, and you're not conscious and aware of this time constraint that the ancestors are telling us about. It's a crossover period here. We're ending the old earth reality, and those people that are still stuck in these karmic loops And lower consciousness vibrational states are going to separate realities. You're going to be in a whole different reality, a reality where you're watching TV and you're being programmed by whatever they want you to believe in or fight for or give your energy to. And you're going to think that that's the real reality when you got a whole other segment of people over here in a higher consciousness reality that are creating the reality. They're not being controlled by the matrix. They're not being controlled by the outside world and the economic system and the government system and all these other systems. They're creating the reality that they desire to live. They're living in their dharma. So you have karma down here and you have dharma up here. Your dharma is your inheritance, what your ancestors were supposed to receive, but didn't receive because they didn't heal the karma. And this is what we're talking about today, is healing this karma. And part of it, the ancestors are saying, is health. And a lot of people are going to cross over prematurely due to health conditions that were passed on karmically from their ancestors. Diabetes, heart disease, aneurysm, stroke, heart attacks, because of the acceleration of the energy. I'm yelling, guys. This is not my desire to say this or anything. The ancestors gave this to me this morning. They said, this is what you're going to talk about, because a lot of people that are watching you and coming in here are not going with you. They're not. We're going into our dharma, guys. This means that you've got to be 100% serious about staying alive and healing. And if it's not that, getting these knives out of your back by the karmic people in your life that hate you, that don't support you, that don't love you, that talk behind your back, that are using you and abusing you, that is also ancestral karma. And the ancestors are saying that you don't deserve that. It's time for you to stop. Take those knives out of your back. Are you following me, guys? Monica says, I create my own reality. Okay? I hear you. Thank you, Tyrone Bailey, for following the live. Let's give it up for our new followers, guys. Thank you for coming in the room. I see new people coming in the room. All right, Guiding Light is here. Says, peace, love, and light. Beautiful souls, greetings. Okay, we have Aja. Aja is in the room today, guys, and title gifter for the finger gift. Thank you for that. Let's give it up for Aja. Aja, I just pinned you on the board. You guys be sure to follow Aja. Aja also came in with a hand heart and is going to be on our list. It looks like for number 3. Thank you, Aja. Okay, guys. We still have 7 spots open. Let's fill up those spots, guys. Let's share the live stream. Let's get more people in here to help us support this. Not the same people can be depended on week after week to give and to share and to like and to do all of that. It's a lot. We need more people in here to do it. And what we're going to do is we're going to shut down the Superfan Sunday and go ahead and push it into the exclusive Superfan Sunday. And it won't be open for the public anymore. And we're going to roll in these training videos, and we're going to be doing trainings on how to manifest, on how to receive our inheritance, how to live in our dharma, how to walk in our dharma, and how to create our reality for 2026. Are you guys ready for 2026? Do you want to be sick? Do you want to be dealing in and out the hospital? Do you want to be dealing with family members that are in and out the hospital due to karma? And people that are going to depend on you, that are going to rely on you, that are going to need you, that are going to be expecting things from you. When you know that these people don't love you, they don't support you, they don't care about you. I'm not talking about people that do. I'm talking about karma, guys. Ancestral karma, family feuds, family fights, family hatred, family disassociation. All of that stuff is coming to an end. Aja just became a super fan, guys. Check it out. Go, Aja. Thank you for joining us. Oh, I appreciate you so much for that. Okay, guys, this is it. Okay, go ahead and become a super fan. This is probably going to be the last live. On December 6th, we are having the Psychic Power Book group. So if you don't have the Psychic Power Book, Go ahead and get it. It's available on TikTok. And we're going to be doing our first webinar and training on the Psychic Power Book, how to balance your energy, how to focus your attention, how to manifest your desires by connecting to your higher self, your angels, and your ancestors through ritual practice. And I'm about to roll in one of the videos of the ritual practices that we do in the Psychic Power Book on banishing. How to banish toxic energy, how to banish negativity, how to banish entity attachments, how to banish karmic energy and karmic people and toxic people, all the stuff that has been holding our ancestors back. Our ascended ancestors are giving us the teachings and the trainings on how to do the proper rituals so that we can be clear and we can be cleansed, we can be healed, and we can be balanced so we can move into these higher levels of consciousness so we can manifest our best life in 2026. That's what we're going to be doing. Okay, guys? Okay. Thank you for everyone who's coming in the room. Thank you, Kepra, for sharing the live. I appreciate you. Let me make sure I made a note here. Aja, I'll be sending you the password for our Superfan page. When you become a Superfan, you get access to our Superfan page so that you can see all the playbacks of our live streams. You can see the training video of the week, which I'm about to roll in next. And you will also have access to my video catalog, okay? So I'll be sending you the password for that. So be on the lookout for me after this live stream. Thank you for that. Thank you, Ari, for sharing I'm sorry, Ari, I thought you shared the live. Wait a minute, guys, it's moving so fast. Ari's coming in with gifts. Thank you, Ari, for the gifts. I see you. Kepra coming in with the Fest Pop. Ari coming in with the Fest Pop gifts. And Ari coming in with the hand heart. Let's give it up for Ari. Thank you, Ari. I'm going to put you down for number 4 on the list. Thank you, Rob. I see you coming in with the Go Popular gifts. I appreciate you for that. Thank you, Pickle, for liking the live stream. We're up to 14,000 likes. Oh, look, here we go, guys. Okay, listen. Thank you, guys. Alexis says a hand heart. Okay, yes. To get on the list, all you need to do is just share the hand heart gift, and we'll put you on the list. Thank you for all the gifts. I see you guys. Let's see, who is this? Miss eBay. Miss Know What I Am, welcome. Forgive me if I'm saying your name wrong, but I'm definitely following you back here. And I thank you for the Fest Pop gifts as well. The Heart Me gift and the Love You So Much gift. Okay, Alexis Marie. Okay, I see you now. Let's give it up for Alexis Marie coming in at number 4. I see you, and then Ari at number 5. Okay, got you. Okay, guys, it's moving fast. Everyone's getting on the list now. We have coconut flakes coming in. Yes, coconut flakes, guys. Let's give it up for coconut. Okay, coconut, I'm going to put you down here at number 6. And it's moving right along. Okay, thank you for everyone who's coming in the room. Alexis says, yay. Okay, good job. Remember, there's only one rule, guys, to stay on the list. You have to stay in the room. If you leave the room and we call you, you're not here, you miss your turn, okay? That's the only rule. Thank you for the gifts that are coming in. I see you. Okay, we have another. It's Miss, I'm going to say Miss eBay here. Miss eBay at number 7. Give it up for Miss eBay. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right, guys, we're going to be doing these ancestor messages and energy readings. And I want to impress upon you guys about this time. The ancestors have this time here, and then they have the fire here. So I told you when I first came into this room, the ancestors say that people are running out of time, and they want us to really impress people that you don't have as much time as you thought you had if you're in a karmic cycle. It's time to get out of the karmic cycle, the ancestors are saying. And the reason why is because of this energy, this fire energy that's coming in through the sun. Okay, there's energy coming in through the sun that is accelerating our vibrational field. It's accelerating our heart rate. It's accelerating our blood pressure. It's accelerating our brain rate. You have to be calm. You have to be balanced. You have to be focused. You have to be neutral. You have to be passive. You have to be in your divine feminine energy. You have to be able to sit back and relax and let this energy integrate in you and pass through you. If you're argumentative, if you're combative, if you're negative, if you're angry, if you're frustrated, if you're irritated, if you're in that kind of energy, this fire is going to amplify it. You're going to get worked up. And it's going to be bad for you. The ancestors don't want this to happen to you. This is how they're giving them the message to me today. Monica says, tapping is clapping. Thank you, guys. Thank you for liking the live stream. I see you. Divinely Bloom is in the room. We got another super fan, guys. Thank you for all the super fans that are coming in, by the way. We have so much support from our super fans. Rob, Monica. Now we have Aja, Ari. I saw Kepper in here. Yeah. Guys, become a super fan because this is going to be the end. This is going to be the end of our Sunday super fan open drive. Okay, our open drive. We were trying to get to 40. The ancestors are telling me, let it go. It's okay. We're going to take the super fans that we have. We're going to take this book right here, and we're going to start our training, and we're going to start focusing on 2026. Let me give you some of the vision that I have for 2026 for the super fans and for those of you that purchased the Psychic Power Book. You don't need to purchase the Psychic Power Book to be in this group. We'll give you free excerpts, and you can come to the training. You can see what we're talking about. You can look at what we're doing for 2026. It's going to motivate you, and it's going to inspire you to be in that higher vibration, to be creating your reality, to be focused on your vision, and to be balancing your energy so you can manifest 2026. I mean, how many people really manifested in 2025 what they intended to manifest? Drop a 1 in the chat if you're manifesting what you intended to manifest. Drop a 2 if you just not getting there and you need support. Drop a 2 if you're just not getting there and you need support. We have Ari coming in. Ari says she's focused. She's manifesting. Things are moving in her favor. Aja's coming in. She's saying she's focused. She's manifesting. Okay, Miss eBay needs support. Good. We're here to support you. Join this group. Go to the website, priestesssegment.com. Click on Psychic Power Book Group and join it. It's free. You get free excerpts. You can be with us in the training. Okay, Mina, make sure you join the group. I'm not sure if you joined it yet. Do it today. A lot of you guys did join the group. Let me give it up for you guys. I saw you this week. I saw you. The group is growing. It's good. It's going to be a good training. We got good support from our super fans, and that's all we need. Okay, good. All right, let's see. Kepra says, I wasn't focused a few months ago, but I'm focused now. All right, let's give it up for Kepra. That's right. Okay, here we go. 2026 is going to be everything that you desire it to be, everything that you intended to be, everything that you expect it to be. But you have to be focused. You have to be balanced. You have to be intentional. And join this group, because when you join this group, you're uniting with this energy. We're focused. We're intentional. We're empowered. We understand how reality works, and we're going to work that reality, okay? Reality is not going to happen to us. It's going to happen for us because we're creating it, right? Okay? Alexis Marie just became a super fan. What? Let's give it up for Alexis, guys. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Go, Alexis, okay? So let me put Alexis down here as well as a super fan. I'm truly grateful for your support. It means a lot, and it helps us achieve our goals. We're not giving up on our super fans, guys, by any means. We're just going to go ahead and give the super fans their exclusive live stream like we told them that they were going to have. We're not going to keep extending it, hoping that you viewers are going to jump on this. If you're not ready right now, just join us on Fridays. That's still going to be open to the public until it's not. But this Sunday, Super Fan Sunday, is going to be for the super fans moving forward. Okay? All right. Mina says, how do I join the group? So go to the website, priestesssegment.com. If you get a flag that says this website is unsafe, just reload the page or push proceed anyway. That is censorship by the European Union. So that's one of the things that happened over the last few years that people weren't paying attention to. They took over the United States social media platforms. So these platforms are not run by us completely. The European Union has their hand in it, and we have to do what they say. That's why we have to use words like unalived, and that's why we can't talk about certain topics and all of this. Miss eBay just became a super fan, guys. Give it up. Yes. All right. Good job. Thank you so much. Okay, listen, guys. Let me make sure I put Miss eBay down here. Okay, listen. Yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened. That's why we have to, censor ourselves, because we're being censored by a country that didn't fight for the right to speak, for free speech. That's why we don't have it anymore. Okay, but I'm telling you guys, don't worry about it, because we're creating a reality where all that is coming to an end. In fact, that's the reality that is coming to an end. That's the karmic backlash for people that don't create the reality. So in spite of the fact that they're doing all that, it's not stopping me. It's not stopping me from prospering. It's not stopping me from manifesting. It's not stopping me from fulfilling my purpose and my mission in this life. I am making the impact that the ancestors put me here to make. And all I need to do is just reach one person. And that's what they know. That's why they want to shut us up, because they know that if we reach one, we teach one, and then that one can reach one. That's how it's done, guys. We don't do it as a massive, we got to get everybody on board. We got to get all these. No, we don't. All we have to do is be authentic, speak our truth, stand in our square, and stand upright and know who we are, and stand in that power and be a divine channel and allow. Okay, let me put on my glasses because I'm starting to preach right now, guys. I feel like I'm preaching. Hold on a second here. It's time, guys. It's time. It's time to stand up and be counted. It's time to take your power back. It's time to know who you are. You're running out of time in these karmic loops. You're running out of time in these karmic cycles. You're running out of time, keep repeating the same situation over and over again because you're attached to the same situation. You're attached to the same thing. You're attached to the same people. You keep saying the same thing. You keep thinking the same thing. Keep feeling the same way. It's time to break free from all of that. And the only way you can break free is you have to be autonomous. You have to be authentic. You have to be an individual. You have to know who you are inside. If you say you believe in God, if you say you believe in Christ, if you say you believe in the Creator, if you say you believe in the divine, you believe in the angels and the ancestors, then stand up and be a channel for that truth. Stand up and be a channel for that power. Stand up and be a channel so that the divine can come through you and make the impact in the earth plane the way the Creator created this thing to work. That's the only way it's going to work. If we just keep sitting back here and just letting people that don't believe, that ain't about nothing, that don't have no power, make the rules, control everybody and control everything, they're going to run this thing into the ground the same way the ancestors did with Atlantis. That's what happened. Nobody wanted to stand up. Everybody wanted to be controlled. Everybody wanted someone else to make the decision. Everybody was waiting for someone else to do something. And so while they're doing all that, then this other collective rises up and they say, okay, well, if they're going to just let us do whatever we want to do, then we're going to take over. We're going to take over the planet. We're going to make everybody a slave. We're going to put everybody under our control. We're going to make everybody do what we say do. And that's what happened. And they've been trying to run that program generation after generation since they destroyed the earth. And the ancestors are saying time is up now. They had their time. Everybody wasn't on board with it. And now it's time for us to rise. It's time for us to shine. It's time for us to see what earth would be like if the angels was in charge, if the ancestors was in charge, if the Most High was in charge. The only way that the Most High can be in charge in the earth plane is if it's through us. That's why Jesus said, when you see me, you seen the Father. When you see me, you seen the Christ. I'm the only Christ you're gonna see. Christ was manifested in the physical plane to demonstrate for us how to be. So the only example of Christ demonstrated in the earth is you. That's why Christ said, greater works you will do. This is the time. The ancestors are giving you your dharma so that you can have the money, so that you can have the energy, so that you can have the opportunity to shine in the earth plane. So that when you do stand before the ancestors face to face, they can say, well done. You did your job. You spoke your truth. You stood in your square. You did it. You accomplished your mission. Now it's time for you to reign eternally, to put away death, to put away sickness, to put away all these diseases and all this destruction of our children, destruction of our family, destruction of our planet, all this destruction. It's because we're sitting back and we're letting it happen. And the ancestors saying time is up. Time is up. Time is up. And if you don't believe time is up, then watch 2026. Because if you're not in your dharma, you're in your karma. And the karma is going to accelerate. And it's going to get faster and faster. You're going to start getting hit hard. You'll be hit from the left, hit from the right. Why? Because you sowed those seeds. You sowed those seeds and you did not know that there was a time of retribution. You didn't know that there was a time that all the dharma was supposed to be poured out. And that is at the end of the age. That's at the end of the cycle. So that you could have your dharma, so that the new cycle, you'd have what you need to build that new earth reality. But if you didn't plant no seeds, you don't have no dharma, you didn't clear your karma, what your ancestors gave you, you're not in the healing process, you're not working with your angels and your ancestors, you're not even on your path. That karma's going to hit you. Now, when that karma starts hitting you, it's not a death sentence at first. It's just going to be hard for you to catch up because you wasn't paying attention. You're too busy watching TV, too busy shaking your behind. Yes, too busy. But you're not going to have time for that. Watch and see. You're not going to have time for that because you're going to be in and out of the doctor's office. All that ancestral karma is going to catch up with you. Okay. Are you guys following me on this? Thank you for the gifts that are coming in, guys. I appreciate you. Aja says, keep tapping that screen. Thank you for that support, Aja. I appreciate you. Monica says, let's go. Precious Baby is in the room, says time is up. All right, Alexa's coming in with power. Become a super fan to receive exclusive access to the teachings. Yes. Thank you for that, guys. I appreciate you. Mina saying yes. Monica says yes. Okay, guys. Thank you for that support. Thank you for keeping that chat room moving. I appreciate you guys. Monica says, when the shades and the staff come out, you better listen. Yes. Okay. Thank you guys for all that support. Okay, Mina says she's preaching for real. Here we go. All right. Kepper says, I'm working it out right now. Okay, here we go. Thank you for all these beautiful gifts, guys. I appreciate you for these gifts. These give us more points. It helps us get into this For You feed so we can get more people on this live stream. Thank you. Let's see. I think I have some more people on the list now. Let me make sure I have everybody. We have Coconut Flakes. Then we have Miss eBay. And now we have Divinely Bloom. Let's give it up for Divinely Bloom. Thank you, Divinely Bloom. I appreciate you. And thank you for your patience as well. Amazon shipping is moving slow. And so the Psychic Power book is still waiting to be shipped for a lot of you guys that purchased the book last week. So they should be going out this week. So thank you for your patience. Thank you for helping us to reach our goals. Thank you for purchasing the Psychic Power book. Again, become a super fan so that you can be in our group trainings. This December the 6th is going to be our first group training for the Psychic Power book. It is available on TikTok, and you can also get free excerpts by going to my website, priestesssegment.com/Psychic Power Book Group. Okay? All right, guys. December 6th is also going to be our first exclusive Superfan live stream. So it will not be open to the public, and I don't think it'll be open to the public anytime after that. That is something that the ancestors began impressing upon me today. They're saying that people are running out of time. People are not coming with us. A lot of people are just looky-loos and just here for whatever the moment is. They don't believe in us. They don't support us. They're not here for us. And the ancestors say that that's okay, because these words are seeds that are being planted by the ancestors. And so these seeds are going to go out regardless, but you guys are just not going to be able to keep up with this energy and with this information and apply it and all of that stuff. And the ancestors don't want us laboring in fields where we're not called to labor. We've already labored in those fields, and now the fields are ripe for higher consciousness, for ancestors returning, for ascended masters, for advanced souls, for older souls, souls that need this teaching. You're going to get it in the Psychic Power Book. You can get it in the Psychic Power Book group and in our Superfan live stream, okay? Okay, guys. Thank you again for all the groups, all the gifts. I see you, Mina, coming in with the heart me, Divinely Bloom coming in with the heart me, and then Mina coming in with another hand heart. Mina, do we have you on the list? Okay, we have Mina at number 9. Thank you, Mina. I appreciate you. And then we also, we have Coconut Flakes coming in with another Heart Me gift, Divinely Bloom coming in with roses, and Nikki coming in with the next hand heart. Okay. All right, guys, that's Nikki at number 10. Did I get everybody? Drop your name in the chat if I missed you. Okay, thank you for all the gifts. I see you, Mina, with the lightning bolts, Precious Baby with the Heart Me gift, and Stay Glowing with the roses, Aja with the rose. I appreciate you with the roses too, and with the teddy bear gift. Look at this. Thank you. Thank you for those gifts, guys. Divinely Bloom coming in with the Go Popular gifts. Nina with the Love You So Much gifts. Aw. Kefra coming in with the Heart Me and the Dolphin gifts. Aw, look at that. Thank you for that. We have Charlotte Beans. I wish I could. Let's see if I can get this screen bigger, guys. Because even with my glasses, I don't think I can. But for Christmas, I'm getting me a bigger computer screen, like a big monitor. Or I'm going to set my TV up in here, something. Okay, let's see. Thank you for all the gifts, guys. Let's give it up for the gifters. Okay, guys. They haven't quite shown us. Our live goal isn't showing up that we made all of our gifts. So we're still 2. Oh, there it is. I see one coming in now. Okay, let's see. Okay, we achieved it. Okay, thank you. We have Charlotte Benz. I'm going to put you down as number 11 for helping us. That they cheated us on that. Thank you for helping us reach that, Charlotte. If you want a reading, I have you down at number 11. Let's give it up for Charlotte, guys. Thank you. Listen, we have title gifters coming up too. I see I think it's Divinely Bloom here with the title gift for the Fest. What is this? Fest cheers. Okay, give it up for Divinely Bloom. I have Divinely Bloom pinned up here on the board. Be sure to follow Divinely Bloom. And then we have Alexis saying the first month as a super fan is at a discount. Tap in to receive exclusive teachings. Yes, thank you for that. Oh, so needed. I'm so glad the ancestors are sending people in here that know what's needed. Thank you so much for that. Okay, guys. Thank you, Charlotte, for following the live. I appreciate you. Let's give it up for Charlotte. And thank you guys for keeping the chat room lit up. And for the gifts coming, it means a lot. Okay, great. We're up to 36,000 likes. What a job. Wow. You guys came in and you came in strong. So we can start our readings at 30,000. We got 36,000. We're still going for 100K. Guys, we need that 100,000. Thank you to the 249 viewers. Let's give it up for them. Thank you for watching the live stream. You're welcome to come in and join us. We need your support. Okay, guys, here we go. All right, here we go. Real fast, while I have this in front of me, my vision for 2026 with the Psychic Power Book group is a 21-day self-care project, a 21-day sacred healing project, a 21-day soft life group, a whole nother group going to come out of this group, and then a sacred sites journey and retreat group, okay? So if you want to participate in any of this, be sure to become a super fan, because I'm going to plug all the super fans into this vision so we can do this vision together. So If you're into the soft life, if you're into self-care, if you're into sacred sites and to ancient history, hidden history, and healing, then you want to become a super fan, okay? All right, guys. Thank you for everyone who's participating. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for everything. Okay. Let me close out this ancestor message before we move on. We're still making good on our time. Okay. We have the owl card on the pathway of the collective vision. And I just want to clarify this owl card. It does stand for wisdom. It also stands for spirit guides, spirit animals. And I know the ancestors said this in the last live stream that they want you guys to be tuned into this because some of you are elevating to a higher level of consciousness. And when you come up to this higher level of consciousness, you're going to have new spirit guides, you have new spirit animals, and you're going to start getting signs and synchronicities that they're here, and they're here to support you, to guide you, to protect you, okay? So this card flew out, said be on the lookout, pay attention. Owl spirit coming in. Owl spirit coming in. Okay, wisdom coming in, ancestor energy coming in, messages. This also stands for messengers, spirit guides and spirit messengers. And so with this message being about time is running out, pay attention to your health and your ancestral karma, raise your consciousness, raise your vibration, be prepared for this incoming energy that's coming in because it can be destructive if you're in a destructive mindset. The ancestors are saying pay attention to what's being told to you right now because some of you guys are at risk. Okay, pay attention to this message. You're going to remember this message. If you don't pay attention, you're going to remember this message because you have spirit guides and spirit animals that are watching you. It's their job to watch you. It's their job to protect you. It's their job to guide you. But if you don't see them, that doesn't make them of no effect. They're still there. Their job is to make sure that you get to where you're going. But if you're not paying attention or you're not listening or you don't care, they can't force you. They can't force you, but they're going to give an account for you. They have to. That's their job. They're going to give an account for you. The ancestors told us that everything we do is monitored. Everything that we do is watched. Everything is recorded in our DNA. That's why our ancestors have to help us because they passed it on to us. And they have to give an account for watching us and protecting us and making sure that we got it straight. It's a lot going on here that we weren't told, but the ancestors are telling us now. And they're saying that you're not going to be without excuse. You're going to have to give an account. Because even though you may not believe what's being said right now, it's being recorded in your DNA. See, this is your record, your genetic heritage, your genetic record. It follows you wherever you go, lifetime after lifetime. So when you cross over because you weren't able to preserve your life because you didn't heal your ancestral karma and you didn't listen, you didn't follow, you're going to go back and then they're going to pull up your record. And when the ancestors pull up your record, they're going to say, on this day, on that day, on this day, on that day, we told you. And you didn't want to listen. All you want to do is just twerk on TikTok. Yeah, that's all you want to do. So you need to balance it out. If you're going to twerk, you need to work, okay? All right, guys, are you guys following me on this? Monica says, the owl is my spirit animal, and I have an owl tattoo on my arm. That's right. Kepra's laughing. Let's see. Rob is sharing the live. Let's give it up for Rob, guys. Okay, thank you for that support. I appreciate you guys. And Rob, thank you for the Go Popular gifts. Okay, Monica says, what a vision. Here we go, guys. Mina says 64,000 likes to make the 100,000 like goal. Let's go. All right, here we go, guys. Thank you for the gifts. I see you guys coming in with more gifts. I appreciate you. We're going to go ahead and close out the free readings. So bear with me while I close this out. Okay, the readings are now closed, guys. Thank you to everyone who participated. Thank you for the like in the live stream. We're up to 44,000 likes. Okay, thank you for tapping the screen. Thank you for everyone who's participating. Okay. Thank you, Divinely Bloom, for the Heart Puff gifts. I see those coming in. I appreciate you for that. Thank you, guys. Okay, here we go. One more message here from the ancestors' final outcome. Luminous Warrior. Clarify, Luminous Warrior. Moving on. Moving on from karma. Moving on from karma. See? You have to fight. You have to be a warrior. You have to be strong. You have to be courageous. Yeah. Okay? Here's the deal. Final outcome. Luminous warrior. This is who you were called to be. This is who you're meant to be. This is what the ancestors gave you. Even if your father, your mother, your grandparents didn't stand up, they gave you a hard time, they talked about you like a dog, they treated you like the black sheep, all that happened to make you stronger so you could fight, so you could learn how to fight and stand up for the ancestors. And in order to do that, you're going to have to walk away. You're going to have to walk away from people that don't listen, people that don't respect you, people that don't appreciate you, people that bring you down, talking about you, mistreating you and all that stuff, because they don't want to go. They don't want to go up higher. They want to sit right there where they've been their whole life and just sit there and just keep doing the same thing, holding on to what they got. They can't open up to nothing else. They're never going to have nothing else, never going to be anything else. And they project that onto you because they see you trying to fight. They see you trying to have something, and so they project that onto you, and they tell you, you're never going to have nothing. You're never going to be nothing. You're just like your dad. You're just like your mom. You're just like so-and-so. But they're just mad because they know that you're moving on. They're just mad, and they don't have the guts. They don't have the courage. They don't have the strength to stand up and to be counted and to fight for what's right. Okay, that's the final outcome on this reading, guys. This is the ancestor message. This is what they gave me this morning. They're saying that we're going to shut down this drive for superfans on Superfan Sunday. We're going to go ahead with the superfans that we have, and we're going to start our exclusive superfan only trainings just for the superfans. The time is just going to be for superfans to get their readings, to get their questions answered. We're going to do Q&A. We're going to do everything that the superfans need to be focused, to be balanced, and to be effective in 2026, manifesting and completing their missions on these higher consciousness timelines, okay? So let's give it up for the ancestors, guys. All right. And thank you for everyone who joined us today. Thank you for everyone who's in the room. Thank you for all of our new super fans. You are appreciated, okay? Here we go. Alexa says the first month as a super fan is at a discount. Tap in to receive exclusive teachings. Yes, thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. Makes me feel so good to be supported. I appreciate that so much. Okay, guys, what a wonderful way to kick off this Sunday. How are you guys doing today? Is everybody doing okay? Let me know. How you guys doing out there? How was your week? Wow, this was a wonderful week for me. I really enjoyed our super fans. I got to meet a lot of you guys in our one-on-ones, for those of you that purchased the Psychic Power book. And you're beautiful people. It was a pleasure speaking with you and working with you. I really enjoyed our time together. That's been really wonderful. We're closing that out as well. And I feel like I need to say something about that because I may have lost a couple of people. Listen. Charlotte, did I get you? Charlotte Beans just became a super fan, guys. Yay, go Charlotte. I don't know, like things are happening so fast. I'm having a little bit of trouble keeping up here. It looks like Charlotte just became a super fan. Yes. All right. Give it up for Charlotte, guys. Give it up for Charlotte. Welcome, Charlotte. I'll be contacting you after today's live stream to give you the password for our super fan page. TikTok doesn't make it easy for us to have a group on here, for us to communicate on here, for me to share information with you guys and all that. It's very difficult. If you notice, if you've been a super fan for a while, we don't have you can't even find our group. So we do have a group on here. It's called Superfan Chat, but I only post updates in there to let you know that our Superfan website has been updated. Okay, so go there because that's where you're going to get the training for the week. That's where you're going to get the playbacks of Friday and Sunday live streams and also access to my video catalog for my psychic investigations and other insights and revelations that the ancestors are giving me, like Ophiuchus and my memories from Atlantis and things like that, okay? All right. Thank you, Charlotte. I appreciate you. With that being said, let's go ahead and just roll in a clip of this video, training video, so you guys can see what the training videos are like. It may not play. It's a 33-minute video. I can only show about 5 minutes of it, and it's so large that when I tried to, it didn't. The sound wasn't there. So if the sound doesn't come on, we won't be able to listen to it. But it will be on our superfan page. So make sure that you get familiar with this page, priestesssegment.com/superfans. Okay, let's see. Welcome to Module 6. In this module, I'll be demonstrating the 6-step banishing ritual, along with the 7-step basic ritual that I've tried to upload on here, and the sound just isn't coming. And I just feel like, guys, because the ancestors are done. Like, there's something going on in the energy. I'm not exactly sure what it was. Did you hear it? Okay, you can hear it. Wow. Okay, let me see. Let me put my... I was about to say, the ancestors not playing. Hold on. They said, give us our training. We can hear it. Let's see. I can't hear anything. Welcome to Module 6. In this module, I'll be demonstrating the 6-step banishing ritual, along with the 7-step basic ritual process to remove unwanted, negative, and toxic energy from your energy field. Although my form is not absolutely perfect, my heart is in the right place. So please use this module to learn the basic form and process without being too technical that you do everything perfectly. We will be going over these rituals many more times as we move on to level 2 and level 3 of our manifesting courses. Now let's begin. Greetings and welcome to Module 6. I'm Priestess Sekhmet. I'm your goddess. I'm yourself. And today I'll be doing my best to perform the full banishing ritual for you to experience without really having done this before. So this is my first time actually recording the full banishing ritual. So I pray that you be patient with me and that the ancestors and the angels will be with me in this session so that I can cover all the bases and demonstrate everything for you properly. First, I'd like to go over the 6 steps of the banishing ritual. Okay, so the first step is going to be identify. And so with identifying, you're going to write down what it is that you desire to banish on a brown piece of paper, okay? And I like to use a black Sharpie to write my banishing. And it's just a matter of preference for me. Sometimes I do sigils, which are symbols. I may use different symbols or sigils on my paper as well, but that's more like a level 3. We're kind of level 1 right now, so we're just getting into the rhythm of ritual practice and all of the steps that are involved. And from there, we'll be going to level 2 into level 3, where we get into much deeper aspects of empowering and fueling your rituals with energy, okay? So that is going to be number 1, is that we're going to define, okay? Then number 2, we're going to plan. So in planning, you want to use your magic journal, okay, and start to determine the date and the time that you want to do your ritual and the moon cycle. So it just so happens that at the time of this training class, we have an actual full moon. So I'm doing a banishing ritual on the full moon, which is not my preference. I prefer to do a banishing ritual on the new moon, but it doesn't really matter, okay? What's important is that we're banishing. We'll get to the point where we can plan our rituals and we can get our moon calendars and we can start to forecast how we're going to plan out our year, what we intend to manifest, and what we're conscious and aware of. That means banishing. So as we banish, no matter what time we do it, it'll start to open up our energy field, it'll start to clear our energy and make us more conscious and aware of other things that need to be banished. So for me personally, inferiority has been coming up for me. And let me talk to you about inferiority for a little bit. Because for those of you that know me, when I first started doing this work, manifesting, I was homeless. And I had been homeless for many years. And so over the years that I've been practicing banishing and manifesting, I've started to become more aware and more conscious of what my issues truly are. And so I have a whole series on poverty consciousness that I'm working on to share with you what I've really been banishing. And it's dark, it's heavy, it's traumatic. It's for people that have trauma, people that have been in poverty, or people that have been abused and have a lot of dark energy in their energy fields that need to be cleared. Okay? So inferiority for me, I feel like it's one of the final stages of my banishing rituals, because I've overcome so much to get to this point where I am, where poverty is truly behind me, but there's still some things that are manifesting, that I'm manifesting, that I don't desire. Okay? And it's because of this inferiority that has been embedded into my energy, that was transferred onto me through my parents, because my parents had the same issues, and their parents. So this is generational issues that we're banishing, and we need to do that work to be honest with ourselves about what we're really manifesting. So I teach taking responsibility for all of our manifestations, because everything in our reality is the result of our own thinking, our own feeling, and what's in our own energy fields. So the way that I've been manifesting inferiority is feeling like I'm not doing enough, like I'm not working hard enough, I'm not showing up enough, I'm not acceptable. And this has been going on my whole life. When I was in elementary school, that's where it first started showing up. And I used to get these report cards. And in my report cards, my teachers would always say this all through elementary school. And then I finally dropped out of the 6th grade. Okay, I completed the 6th grade, I apologize. I dropped out that summer after. I tried to go to 7th grade, but the inferiority had become so deeply rooted in my personality that when I did get to the 7th grade, when I would try to listen and I would try to pay attention, I would try to follow along, I was finding that I had these disabilities, like these learning disabilities, that I couldn't comprehend, that even reinforced my feelings of inferiority even more, like I wasn't enough, I couldn't keep up, I had to work twice as hard, and I wasn't prepared, to deal with all of that. So as time went on, anyway, my report cards, I apologize. In my report cards, they said that I had really good reading skills, really good comprehension skills, writing skilks, but my ability to get along with the other children was challenged. I had challenges with that, because that's where I was really identifying my ability to not fit in. So I wasn't fitting in, and I was starting to feel inferior in that way. And that's where I was expressing it. When I was in class and I was feeling inferior, I would just shut down, and I would, not ask questions, and I would just move to the back of the room. And then, I started sleeping in class, and I started skipping class, and this is how I started responding to feeling inferior. So that went on into work. So I ended up getting my GED when I got older, and then I tried to go to work. And then when I was at work, I was faced with the same issues of not being able to keep up with my peers on the job, and then my superiors, taking issue with me about how I was performing, and then me taking it deeply personally and just withdrawing and moving back and withdrawing. So this continued in my relationships. And I always took a back seat in my relationships and tried to latch on to people that could kind of take me where I wanted to go. And I never did develop the ability to overcome my own feelings of inferiority until I started practicing these spiritual practices of manifesting and banishing. So now, how has this been manifesting in the recent times? in the recent times, I keep manifesting situations where I'm getting pushed out, I'm getting held back, and I'm getting blocked whenever I'm trying to achieve something. And so I'm seeing it like on the internet for sure. So for those of you that haven't followed me for years, you know, I've been kicked off of Facebook. First, I got kicked off of YouTube twice. So I was doing YouTube when I was first attempting to assert myself and to speak my truth and to overcome my fears and anxieties about showing up and presenting myself. I immediately got banned on YouTube in 2013, but I didn't quit. I just kept on trying different channels and different ways of doing things until Facebook became a serious presence in my walk, and then I got banned on Facebook. And then I went back to YouTube. I started another YouTube channel around 2015 when I really started coming into my priestly duties. And I started making prophecies, predictions, sharing my visions, and this is where I started getting censored. I talked about forced vaccinations. I talked about lockdowns. I talked about all these things, government things, before COVID ever happened. And so when it did finally happen in 2019, I was full force on my channel. Some of my videos had 10,000 views. I was starting to build my business. Things were starting to pick up. And then as soon as COVID hit, my channel got shut down. And so then at that point, I became very discouraged. I didn't really try too much anymore with YouTube or with Facebook. And then none of my other channels or platforms really grew, with the exception of my personal website and my Google business page, which I've been also banned on GoDaddy. So being banned on GoDaddy was like the last straw, like that just happened. So that has pushed me over to Thinkific. And so the first banishing ritual that I'm doing on Thinkific has to do with this. Okay, guys, bear with me here. Hold on. Can you hear me? Okay, that was a little bit wordy. Like that was the first video that I had done on hold on. I had to turn the sound back up on this. Hold on. Apologize. Okay, listen. As you guys can see, the website is still getting censored and all of that good stuff. I definitely don't have an issue with inferiority anymore. But at that particular time when I did that training video, I was having challenges with that. And I wanted to be transparent about that and make it clear to you guys that it's no cakewalk out here standing on your square, being authentic, speaking your truth, being transparent, and fulfilling your mission on earth. It takes a lot. And what I've learned in the process of all of this is that everything that happens to you happens for a reason. And even though I may not have, made as much money as other people out there made on social media, and I might not have been, some viral star and all of that stuff like they make you think in the beginning when you get started with this. I made an impact, and my life has been tremendously changed. All of my dreams and all of my goals are coming true because I didn't get into it for that, to go viral. I was just trying to do what the ancestors were telling me to do. And some of the things that were happening, I wasn't aware were going to happen. And so you have to be prepared for that when you're here, because in order for us to clear our ancestral karma, sometimes we're going to have to hit some brick walls. And I see a lot of those happening with health this year, 2025 and 2026. When health issues come up, they come up to clear us. They come up for us to heal. They come up so that we can pay attention to them. And so don't look at it as a bad thing if your life is not turning out the way that your intentions are. The point of this is to continue to focus on what it is that you're manifesting despite what it looks like, in spite of the challenges, in spite of the opposition, because the more you push through that energy, the stronger you become, the more powerful you become, the more connected you become. You start to access and to activate higher aspects of yourself that start to come online. You start to open up channels. You have to push through. We talked about this last week in the live stream, so make sure you watch that playback. Everything in this walk is just like a practice, and that's why we teach spiritual practice. We demonstrate how to practice. And so that's what we're doing in these training videos, and that's what you're going to get from being a super fan. So I'm going to leave it at that. I feel like you feel where I'm coming from with that. Yeah, that video was a little bit wordy, but we did get into the ritual. By watching these training videos, you will see how to do the rituals, how practical they are, how easy that they are, and all that good stuff. And then you get a lot of wisdom. You get a lot of ancestral knowledge coming through as well, okay? All right. Monica says, yes, I can feel it. Dr. Beauty is in the room. Welcome. Divinely Bloom is supporting. I see you. Thank you for that. Thank you for everyone who supported the chat room. We did get a flag, but it wasn't a violation. It was just inactivity. So so we pushed through that. Thank you for all the gifts that are coming in. I see more gifts here. Thank you, Tatiana. I see you. Tatiana is a super fan. Welcome. Thank you for the heart me gift and the greeting heart gift. I appreciate you for that. And we're up to 70,000 likes, guys. Good job. Thank you to the 308 viewers. I see you. I want to honor you as well. Thank you for watching the live stream. It does help. It really does. And all the new people that are in the room, welcome. All of our new super fans, I appreciate you as well. I'm excited to meet you. Again, we will be getting together on December the 6th, so make sure that you RSVP for the Psychic Power Book group. You can get free excerpts from the book. And if you have the book, we're going to dig into it and then show you how to use that book, okay? All right, are you guys ready? It's time to do our readings. Dr. Beauty says, glad to be here. Beautiful message. Oh, thank you. Aja says, congratulations on not giving up. Man, I'm going to tell you guys, not giving up on yourself is the greatest gift that you can give to yourself. I didn't know that at that time. I just didn't know how to give up, and I tried. For those of you that heard my story before, I ended up in a coma because I tried. And I thought I did it all. I thought I tried, and it just didn't work, and I was done, and, I gave up. I just sank to the bottom. I mean, what else could you think after being homeless for 11 years and just spending your whole life just serving God? Like, it wasn't making sense. And when I came back from that, I just came back with gifts. I came back with gifts. And one of those gifts was just to communicate with my ancestors. That's why I don't let nobody touch that. My communication with my ancestors and my angels and my spirit guides is what has kept me alive. It's what it saved my physical life more than one time. I mean, people have tried to take me out. It was my ancestral karma to be taken out. Some of you guys don't get that part. Our ancestors were not meant to live long. That's why we see this generation now leaving so early in their 20s. They can't make it to their 30s. My generation, they really couldn't make it to their 50s. We just see it going down. This is karma. It's what happens when we don't provide and demonstrate for the next generation what it takes to really push through this energy. But the ancestors have been with me, and they have made their presence known and made their message clear and given me the tools that I need so that I don't have any excuse for not knowing and not understanding and not believing that things will change, things will improve, things will get better. This is not the end for me. And that all I need to do is just keep standing, keep holding on, keep pushing through, keep having faith, just keep standing. As long as I have life, as long as I have breath, that's all I need. I don't need nothing else. I got everything that I need in this breath. And so do you. And that's the only thing I need to do is just stand up so you can stand up. Because that's all you need is your breath. It's your life. It's your spirit. It's your heart. It's your soul. That's all you need. Stand up for you. Don't let nobody take that from you. Don't let anybody rob you of your identity, of yourself, your self-knowledge, your self-love, your purpose, your passion, your creativity. It doesn't matter what they think, what they feel. They're only doing that because they're projecting on you. Remember, you make them nervous. You make them afraid. You make them think. They don't want to do that. Okay, guys, we're at 76,000 likes. Thank you for those likes. We're going to go ahead and jump into these readings now. Appreciate you guys for supporting. I really, really do. Okay, the first person on the list is Monica. Monica, are you ready? We're going to do, ancestors say we're running out of time. So we're going to do some tarot today so we can get kind of specific. I'm going to try to get as specific as I can without getting too personal. If it does look like it's personal and you feel like you want more information, book a one-on-one session with me, okay? Just go to my website, book the session. If you want a pre-recorded reading, it costs less. Those are available too. All right? This is for Monica. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and star family. What message do you have for Monica? I'm going with that 6. Here we go. Five of Wands, final outcome here. I'm seeing some conflicting energy, some resistance at a time when you're really in your spiritual energy here. You're really connecting to your spirit and and then there's some negative energy like trying to stop you. Wow. This is very demonic. This is bigger than people that you know. This feels like the system is collapsing and they're sending all their imps out there into the spirit realm to attack everybody. Now that's happening. Okay? Am I the only person that know that that's happening? The system is collapsing. They're losing people. People are ascending. People are awakening. People don't want to be down there no more. And now the negativity and the attacks and the toxicity is like brewing. And these spirits is just jumping into whoever they can. They want to fight. They want to attack. They want to block. They want to stop. Monica says, I know. Kepper says, I had a dream about it. Yeah. Yeah. Monica, this is not a warning, but definitely an acknowledgement that if you are feeling this, it is real and you need to keep on raising your vibration with this High Priest card, okay? Keep on raising up. Don't pay no attention to it. Definitely don't give into it. Don't react to it. Don't react to it. It's just a smoke screen, okay? We don't need them. We don't need toxic people. We don't need negativity. We don't need demonically possessed people. We don't need people with ancestral entity attachments that they don't want to be cleared and healed from. People that want to fight, want to argue, want to resist. They don't support you. Yeah. The ancestors saying don't pay them any mind because you're on the right track with this Queen of Cups card, okay? This is you opening up your heart, opening up your spirit, balancing your energy, receiving telepathic communication from the Most High. It's all in play here. There's no reason for this wicked, dark, evil energy to be anywhere near you. Okay, so if you sense it, you feel it, gets far away from it. And this is where banishing comes in, guys. Sometimes it's ancestral. Sometimes it's ancestral karma. It's our actual ancestors attached to us that don't want to let go, guys. And you need to be able to identify them, and you need to be able to release the attachment to them. Don't agree with them. Don't harmonize with them. And then you take them and you send them to the light. Because if they're in your energy field, you have the power over them. You have the authority over them. It's your life that they're trying to control. It's your life that they're trying to live through. And the ancestors say you have the authority to send them back to source. Okay? Send them back to source. They don't have no business down here no more. We don't need them. All right? Okay. Divinely Bloom says yes. Okay. Monica says, I'm going to keep going. That's right. And I think it's NASF, don't ask me why, says, united we stand, divided we fall. Divinely Bloom says, yes, it's crazy. And Darling B. Darling says, yes, darling, I feel it. Charlotte Bean says, I feel it. Okay, let's give it up for Monica. Thank you, Monica. Keep going. Goddess, you got this. Remember, the ancestors said, be a warrior. Stand up, be counted. Keep that card out here, too. Luminous warrior. That's what it is, Monica. Okay. Wonderful, wonderful energy. Thank you, angels, ancestors. Number 2, we have Rob. Rob, are you ready? Thank you for the gifts that are coming in. Monica, thank you for those fest pops. I appreciate you for that. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, Divinely Bloom, for the love you so much gifts. And Tatiana for the love you so much gifts. Appreciate you guys. Okay, Rob, this is for you. Alexis says the first month as a super fan is at a discount. Tap in to receive exclusive teachings. I love it. Tap in, guys. Become a super fan. We're at 82,000 likes. We're almost there, guys. Look at us. We're doing good. Whew. Thank you for tapping that screen, guys. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and star family. What message do you have for Rob? Appreciate you. This wonderful, wonderful group of people here. Okay, Rob. Communication. This has something to do with communication. Lots of communication here. Communication is improving. I think that you're tuning in more, they're saying. You're tuning in more, like you're no stranger when it comes to tuning into your higher self and your intuition, right? Yeah. You have an ancestor with you that's communicating with you. Are you familiar? Are you aware of that? Are you actively, intelligently, like knowledgeably communicating with them? Because someone is showing up here, and I feel like they want you to know that you do. Yeah, okay, they want you to know that you do. Do you feel like tuned into your intuition? Like, do you feel like you're receiving guidance and it's just coming from within, like you know things? Like it's growing? Because that's what I feel like they're showing me. I feel like they want you to know that you are tuning in more and that there's someone that they want you to tune into. So I need to know if you're even aware that this is going on, or are you just walking around? I can't believe that you're just walking around without your intuition. That's not what I'm getting at all. I'm getting that you know the truth. You are the truth. I don't know you personally. I don't know your story. But that's what I'm going to go with. I feel like you're growing in your ability to tune in to your higher self. And I feel like it's definitely stronger now than it was not too long ago. And I feel like the ancestors want you to know that they want you to keep on doing it, because there's a tendency for you to kind of be up and down, back and forth with it. And they want you to know that if you do tune into this, you're going to make contact with one of your ancestors. That's your spirit guide, your guardian, supposed to be working with you. So this is what you need to be tuning into. Can you follow me on that? If you do tune into it, you're going to get money, and you're going to get a lot of your dreams going to start coming true. But you got to follow your intuition, and you need to make contact with your higher self on a higher level. Can you follow me on that? I'm going to leave it at that. Okay? Okay, that's the message. So start tuning in more. Follow your intuition more. There's money attached to it. There's opportunities attached to it. There's prosperity attached. There's a lot attached to it. Things that you may have been waiting for or wanting to see manifest in your life in the past, but you need to follow your intuition, because there's a tendency to go up and down with, how you think about things and how you approach things. And so you really want to be in that higher place, which you're moving into it now. I think being here with us and being in this energy and being focused and being committed, to your spirit, the way you've been showing up, I think that that's elevating you consciously. And the ancestors want you to know that. But more than that, they want you to know that if you keep doing that, whether you're with us or not, if you keep following your intuition and keep tuning into your higher self, you're going to make contact with an ancestor guide that's going to show you how to get what it is that you're supposed to get, okay? All right, I'm going to leave it at that. Let's give it up for Rob, guys. Okay, Rob says, I got you. I understand. Okay, good. There you go. And that's what the ancestors want you guys here for, so that they can get these messages to you. Sometimes it takes time to communicate all of that to us when we're not tuned into someone who's actively getting the messages. You have to learn how to get those messages for yourself. And sometimes it takes a long time to get to that level. But that's the simple message. The more you tune into your higher self, the more you make contact with your angels, the better you can move through life. Okay, here we go, guys. The next person, number 3, is Aja. Aja, are you here? Thank you for liking the live stream, guys. We're up to 90,000. Yay! Good job. Thank you so much. Thank you to all the viewers. We have 336 people watching. Rob says, I'm really glad I found you. Aw, me too. Me too. We need more men in this group. Tell your men friends to come on in here. Alex Marie says the first month as a super fan is at a discount. Tap in to receive exclusive teachings. Kepra says grateful for the alignment. And Yashua is following the live. Let's give it up for Yashua, guys. Welcome. Okay, Aja must have left. Aja must have stepped out of the room. Aja, are you here? I don't want to pass you over. Thank you for sharing the live, Tatiana. Give it up for Tatiana. Okay, Aja's here. Aja, this is for you. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and star family, what message do you have for Aja? Aja said my screen froze. I'm hearing stick to your guns. Aja, stick to your guns. You know what you're talking about when you're communicating to people. Stick to your guns. Does that make sense? Aja says, I am. Yeah, I believe you because you got the star card here. You're receiving intel. You're receiving knowledge. You're receiving wisdom. And whoever don't believe it or whoever don't support it or whatever the resistance is to what you're doing and what you're saying, the ancestors saying stick to your guns. Because I told you, everything is recorded. Aja says not folding. I believe you because look, you got this self-preservation card right here. You're standing up for yourself. You're protecting your energy. You're not letting nobody cross you. And I believe you with this Queen of Swords energy here. This queen cannot be crossed. This queen knows what she's talking about. And the ancestors want you to know that you do know what you're talking about and that they support you and they got your back on this. And if you keep moving forward, everything's going to progress and unfold the way you say it is. Okay? Everything's going to unfold the way that you say it is. You could literally just start prophesying. Stick to your guns. Yep, that's what this feels like. This feels like a person that can speak things into existence. I see a lot of prosperity coming to you, good energy coming to you, things unfolding for you. I see you speaking things into existence. I see the ancestors backing you up and supporting you. As long as you keep standing up for yourself, stick with your guns, don't fold, don't compromise. Everything's going to play out for you exactly the way you say it is, okay? I just said that's one of my quotes, self-preservation is a requirement. Wow. Well, you're living that truth. It shows in your energy. Let's give it up for Aja. It's showing up in your energy. Good job. The ancestors are proud of you. You know, sometimes they just come through here just to say you're doing the right thing. Keep it up. Good work. We're proud of you. Alexis Marie agrees with you. Aja says, gratitude, I appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate you too. Appreciate you. Thank you for supporting us as well. Okay, guys. Thank you for the gifts that are coming in. We have Monica coming in as holding the title for the Fest Pop gift. And then we also have Kristen's Comer with the Heart Me gift. Monica coming in with more Fest Pops. And let's give it up for our gifters, guys. Thank you, Monica. If you guys have not followed Monica, be sure to follow Monica. Here we go, guys. Next on the list is Alexis. Alexis, are you still here? Okay, Alexis is ready. Yay. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and star family. What message do you have for Alexis? Yeah. Speak things into existence. Use your words. Know that your words have creative power. Alexis. Alexis, same thing. Same, not exact same situation here, but something similar. The ancestors are showing me about people that's in your energy field. There's people, at least one person, but it could be more than one person that is don't really got your back here. Somebody that you really need to stand up to. This could have been someone who did you wrong in the past and want a second chance. And the ancestors are saying no second chances here. No second chances here. Could be more than one person, but no second chances here, okay? No second chances here. Yeah. You blocked her? Okay, yeah. No second chances here. That's what I'm feeling. I'm just feeling like somebody else right now. I don't know who it is, somebody in your ancestry. Because this person definitely have a lot of dark energy. Yeah, with this devil energy here. But when you put that energy with this moon energy, this is what you call a hot mess. This is ancestral karma in its highest degree. And this stuff does run in families. And so you'll have people in your own family, you got to block them and cut them off. And they don't accept it because they feel like blood is thicker than water. And the ancestors say it don't have nothing to do with blood when it comes to healing. You're either going to heal this karma or you're going to pass it on to the next generation. And you did not incarnate into this physical world to keep on passing this dark energy person to person. It's like a spiritually transacted disease. You just keep passing it on. The ancestors saying that if you allow these people to come into your energy and forgive them, now they want you to forgive them, guys. They do. But forgiveness doesn't mean unblock them. Forgiveness doesn't mean let them in your house. I don't care who they are. Those people get in your energy field. Your energy field radiates like a certain amount of distance from your body. It covers your whole house. So when people come into your house, they literally stepping into your energy field. They penetrate your field. And when they penetrate your field with their field, if they have entities, if they have demons, they bring the demons into your house. They bring their demon friends into your house. And then sometimes these demons will stay there. The people will leave. Okay, the people will be on their way. And they drop their demon off in your spirit. And then what does that do? That lower your vibration. And so the things that you were supposed to get, your inheritance, your dharma, your good karma, all that stuff, you can't get it because you're down here. And your dharma is up here. You gotta drop it. Okay? All right. Mina, is that Mina? Aja? Okay, Aja. Aja says we just made it to 100K, guys. Thank you. Appreciate you guys for that. All right. I don't want to miss anybody, guys. There's so much going on. If you became a super fan just now, drop your name in the chat. I don't want to miss anybody. Thank you, guys. Kepper says they use them as a catalyst. Yeah. Alexis says, I don't stay alone. What do you mean you don't stay alone? You mean your ancestors are with you? Mina says our goal is met. 100,000 likes. Let's get to it. 110. Let's go. Keep pushing it, guys. Keep pushing it. Keep pushing it. Okay, that was for Aja. No, that was for Alexis. I'm sorry, Alexis. Alexis says thank you. You're welcome. Let's give it up for Alexis, guys. Okay. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for tapping that like screen, getting those likes up. That's really good. Appreciate you guys. And thank you for volunteering to get these readings. We all get to learn from it. The ancestors are teaching all of us and the viewers. 362 people watching, learning, about these ancestral karma, spiritually transmitted demons, STDs. Yashua Ra Ali is here. Welcome. Alexis says, I'm going to have to book a session with you to explain more. Yes, book a session. priestesssegment.com, 1 hour session. Okay. Thank you. I would love to read for you for sure. Get to the nuts and bolts of it. I feel like it's more than one person there. Okay. All right. Thank you for the gifts that are coming in, guys. Kristen Comer, I appreciate you. Monica, I see you and I appreciate you as well. Okay, guys, let's go to the next one. Let's see who's next. Ari, number 5. We have Ari, then we have Coconut, and then we have Miss eBay, Divine Bloom, Mina, Nikki, and Charla. Thank you for the super fans that are coming into the room. I see Unapologetically here. Welcome. Let's give it up for our super fans, guys. They deserve our appreciation. Thank you, Mina, for the roses. I see you. Appreciate you. Okay. Ari, are you with us, babe? Thank you for liking the live stream. I see you guys. All right. We're going to go ahead and move on. Going one final time. Ari. Alexis says, I need to leave, but I'll be back on your next live. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you. We'll be back on Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. This one is for Coconut. Coconut, are you here? Appreciate you guys. Thank you, angels, ancestors. Is Coconut still here? We're still making good time. Coconut Flakes. Okay, this is for you. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and star family. What message do you have for Coconut? Excuse me, guys. Okay. Okay. Moving on. The ancestors saying it's time to move on. Coconut. Move on from people. People that's bringing confusion into your energy field because it's blocking your manifestation for prosperity. You're in line and in harmony for prosperity here. Are you aware of that? This can play out in different ways. Like sometimes, this could just be an application that you applied for, or, it could be a loan, or it could be an inheritance. It could be definitely something tangible, a job, a promotion, more money, increase, something of that nature. You're waiting on it. You're going to have to let some people go, I feel. And it doesn't have to be people that's immediately in your field. This could be people in your memory field. You may need to forgive them. You may need to release them. You may need to move on from the memory of them. I kind of do feel like it's memory. Are you following me on this? Are you aware that, have you been getting that nudge that it's time to either let people go or release your attachment to the memory of them? Because sometimes people, we play them over and over in our head, what they said, what they did, stuff like that. Coconut is saying yes. So, okay, good. The ancestors are saying that whatever they did to you, I feel like you're being healed from that. Okay? You're being healed. And the reason, this isn't the only reason you're being healed, but the result of your healing is going to manifest in abundance for you. And I feel like this can also represent family that you need to let go of. Okay? Healing and releasing people could be family. Don't let them block your abundance, your prosperity, the good things that you're in harmony and in line with. Ancestors saying, move on. Take care of you. Put you first and do what you need to do for you, okay? Coconut says that, yes, thank you. That's the message. You're doing good. You got the power to attract here, okay? You got the power, but you got to stay balanced and don't let people affect your energy. People are like plants, guys. You know how the young people talk about ops? Do you guys know about ops? What is that what they're saying when they talk about ops? That's like opposition, that's like enemies in the camp. Your ops, be right in your family, be right in your friend group, that kind of energy. Y'all know about that? Dream said yes. That the ancestors have been showing me that a lot in these collective readings, that these satanic forces, our fallen ancestors, demonic entity attachments attached to people in our life. So like I said, they can drop those spirits off in your house and in your energy, in your consciousness, in your mind, so that they could plant themselves within your energy to use you to create what they want to create, which is darkness, sadness, sorrow, unhappiness, misery, blocked money, blocked finances, blocked opportunity, block ascension, block prosperity, block happiness, block that. That's why we can't deal with these spirits. That's why Jesus' main ministry was about casting these spirits out. You don't hear people talking about spirits no more. The only time you really hear people talking about spirits is in these scary movies. And they try to make you think that it's all fake. No, it's real. And not everybody knows about them because they're karmic. They're only attached to people with bad karma. And that's a lot of people, indigenous people. There's a lot of indigenous people. And there's a reason for that. There's a reason for that. It's not our fault. It has nothing to do with being our fault. It's just the way things played out. Some of our ancestors fell. And because they fell, they decided to do things their own way against universal law, against the Most High, against the harmonious flow of the universe. They broke the rules, they broke the laws, especially when they started creating these weapons. They damaged our DNA, they damaged our psyche, they damaged our connection to the spirit realm, they damaged it. And when it's damaged, it turned into psychosis. That's where you get spiritual psychosis from. So a lot of our entities and demons are our ancestors stuck in spiritual psychosis. Am I making sense? Because you guys get that part. You guys know what I'm talking about with this. Sheena's here. Welcome, Sheena. Sheena says yes. They be close to you. Mina says yes. Kepra says people that play too much. Comedic Healing is here. Welcome. And says exactly. Aja says 111,000 likes. Let's give it up for the likers. Yay. All right. That's right. You guys follow me on this. Okay. Yeah. So that's been coming up a lot in the energy, and the ancestors are saying don't play with that. When the ancestors key you into somebody that's in your energy field that's not for you, they want you to cut ties with that person, cleanse your energy field, and block them. Block them on your phone, social media, boom, 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 all of that. Don't let them nowhere near you. And then you block them from your mind. If you need help with that, get the Psychic Power Book. We specifically go into how to cleanse your aura, how to use sacred bathing, how to do cord cutting, how to call in the ancestors and angels to help you sever ties and to cleanse you and heal you and help you balance your energy. It's in the Psychic Power Book, okay? It's available on TikTok. Aja says, my friend told me that he knows my ancestors love my couch the other day. Okay. I bet they do. I bet your ancestors be all over that couch. I know they be all up in here. So people think their ancestors are out there. No, your ancestors are in here. We're in a circle here. Okay? They're with us at all times. And you're in the middle of that circle. Okay? So if you be in the couch, that's where the circle's at. Yeah. Monica says, I'm here for all of it. Yes, me too. Okay, guys, let's give it up for Coconut. Thank you, Coconut. Miss eBay, are you still here? Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and star family. We're doing good on time. We're just approaching the top of the hour. Miss eBay is here. Let's go. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and star family. What message do you have for Miss eBay? Appreciate you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for liking the live stream, guys, and thank you for helping us reach all of our goals. Thank you for all the gifts. I truly appreciate you guys for supporting. Thank you for keeping that chat room moving. That means a lot. Appreciate you guys. Miss eBay. Miss eBay, the ancestors are showing me that it's a lot going on in your energy, okay? It's a lot that has gone on, and you're healing from this. They need you to really tune in to them. The ancestors need you to really tune in so that they can help you protect yourself, because a lot of stuff that you've experienced in your life is due to the fact that you weren't protected the way that you should have been. Not saying that you should have protected yourself, but it looks like this has been an ongoing, like lifelong struggle here. Emotional energy blocks. Okay. It's a lot here. This is like something that I would definitely want to do a one-on-one with. Okay. Miss eBay is saying yes. So in the mental house, you have this card here, and we talked about this in the beginning. You know, this can represent your health, right? When people work your nerves for so long, or you've been going through a situation, you know, in your life for so long, it can have a deteriorating effect on your energy field as well as your physical body. And you can just get to the point where you're just fed up, where you're just tired, where you're just done. You know what I'm saying? That's what this kind of energy is. And in spite of that energy, you can't give up. Like you have to keep pushing forward. And it's not the best mental state to have to keep on moving. Like when you're in that energy state, you need to relax, you need to rest. You know, this can affect your blood pressure, especially if you can't rest the way that you deserve and you need to rest. And then there's people unsupported towards you. This is a lot here. Are you following me on any of this? It's a lot here. I can see why the ancestors sent you to this room. I do see you healing from this, but sometimes there's stuff going on underneath the surface that we don't really tune into. Okay, Miss eBay says, yes, I am. Okay, so the ancestors want you to, number one, they want you to be at peace. Okay, they want you to shift your mindset away from the struggle, away from the hardship, and just start to focus on your peace. Really getting a mental peace. Can you do that? Do you need help? Yeah, see, this is the peace right here. They want you to rest. See them laying down? Now, this came up in the beginning of the reading, too, when we were talking both of these cards. If you guys been here from the beginning, this is the energy the ancestors were talking about. And they said what? They said this is death energy. And they said that this is ancestral karma. And they said that you need to heal. They said watch out for certain diseases. Okay? That came up. You're a super fan now. You can watch the replay. Yeah, you're a super fan. You watch the replay. And watch these training videos, get into this training so you can relax, so you can balance. Remain a super fan, because we can get into this soft life. Okay, we can get into this sacred healing, get into this relaxation mode, get into this feminine energy, get into this releasing, being at peace, tuning into that aspect of ourselves, and putting up the proper barriers and the proper energy field so that these negative forces can't get in there and stab us in the back and, you know, bring drama into our life and, you know, all this negative toxic communication I'm seeing coming in here. Okay? Because you got to protect yourself. You really need to be doing protection work. Are you doing protection work? Do you know how to do protection work? This is for Miss eBay. Do you know? You got to get in protection mode. I'm going to leave it a little. Okay, yeah. So we're going to have to go to a lot more. Okay? Amp it up. All right? And if you do a one-on-one session with me, we can ask the ancestors exactly what kind of work that you need to do. And then I have training videos that walk you step by step on how to do protection work too. Because I had to do a whole 7-day ritual to get my energy clear from that kind of mess. 7 days. So when you say a little, that's maybe like one ritual here and there. And the ancestors told me that for me, that wasn't enough. I had to do a whole 7-day ritual that they had to teach me day by day. And I recorded that for you guys, okay? I'm not saying everybody's got to do that, but when you have ancestral karma, when you're marked, you got fallen ancestors in your energy field trying to set you up, trying to plant people in your life. It's a constant onslaught. That's why you have to be a warrior. People don't know what we're going through down here. We're going through a real struggle to get out of this energy, and the ancestors say you got to fight. That's just it, and that's all. You don't know how to fight. You don't believe in fighting. You don't think that we got to fight to break these chains of ancestral curses, then you don't need to be in my energy because you can't help me. All right? Okay. All right. Thank you for that. I appreciate you, Miss eBay. Let's give it up. You got everything that you need right here. You'll be good. Okay, guys. I hope that was helpful. Let's go to Divine Bloom. Thank you. We have Lenery here sharing a live. Thank you, Lenery. Miss eBay says, thank you so much. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're not alone, so I'll see you. I'll see you in the group. If you need help, don't worry. You're good. You do those rituals, whatever you need to do. Get that sage, get that what did I tell you guys to get the last time? That it might be too advanced. It's not coming into my mind. Camphor? Oh, camphor. Camphor. Okay. Get some camphor, some mentholatum. Monica says, I use Florida water and Palo Santo. That's right. And Florida water and Palo Santo is good, for cleansing your aura. But when it comes to demons and entities, sometimes you need to go in with like alcohol and hydrogen peroxide. Like you need to go in with some stuff. And camphor, right? Camphor drives them out. Our ancestors have been using camphor for thousands and thousands of years. And let me tell you, spirits don't like it. They don't like camphor. They don't like mentholatum. They don't. One time I went in the bath with some big goo gobs of mentholatum, and the ancestors started teaching me how to use these different odors. Because sometimes, you got to go in with some heavy stuff. Divinely Bloom says, and follow up with some Copal. Okay, let me write that down. Thank you for that. Appreciate you. Monica says, I have anointing oil. That's right. Okay. All right, guys. Okay, let's go on. I'm sorry, Divinely Bloom. Here we go. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and star family. What message do you have for Divinely Bloom? Appreciate you. These readings here are just like really protection oriented. Like the ancestors want you guys to get these people out of your energy. These plants, there's plants everywhere, protection everywhere. It's either in your mental. It's either in your mental state, or you're actively communicating with these people. And it's the same message for you as well, Divinely Bloom. Someone's not telling you the truth. It's blocking you. Someone's in your energy and they're blocking you. Someone that either you're communicating with actively, someone that you care a lot about, but you can't trust them. I'm hearing you can't trust them as far as you could throw them. Betrayed. Yeah, but you might never even be able to see it. Same energy. This is betrayal. This is lies. Okay? So sometimes these readings can get kind of specific and they can call people out. And the ancestors don't mean to do that, but it's a lot of people in your energy. Could be family too. The ancestors are saying time out for family. I know that's for a fact. We've been dealing with that for a whole year now. And the ancestors are saying today, they're saying time is up. People bringing you pain, people bringing you heartbreak, people bringing you betrayal, past tense, present tense, it don't matter. The ancestors are saying get them out your energy, get them out your thoughts, get them out your feelings. And if you are communicating with them, you need to cut them off. Like stop communicating because they're holding your energy down and they're blocking you. Okay? So if you want to look at that a little deeper, Divinely Bloom says, yes, this is more confirmation of the energy of betrayal. Yes, okay, all right. And also the ancestors want you to know how serious they are about it. Like they're not playing about whoever this is in your life, and they need you not to be in contact with them because the ancestors want to give you your dharma. And if they're in your energy field, they can't. Your ancestor can't give you your dharma. You get that part, all of y'all. Don't let no one block you right now because you'll be on a lower timeline. And there's only two right now. There's no middle ground. You're either in your karma or your dharma. And so most people are in their, I'm not going to say most people. I think most people are in their karma, like on dharma. Sorry. I think most people on the planet are in their dharma. And that's why we haven't self-destructed. Okay. And we won't. But there's a large percentage of the population that are still in their karma, maybe like a third. I would say like 2/3 are in their dharma and 1/3 is in their karma. If I just had to guess, and that small minority of people, they're the ones that are fighting. They're the ones that are arguing. There's the ones that are toxic and negative and need healing and don't want to heal. And the ancestors saying, please don't align yourself with these people. Cut them off. Let them all group themselves up together because we're going to help them get it together by giving them their karma. That's what the ancestors are saying, okay? Okay, guys. Monica says it's time to get high vibrational. Divinely Bloom says, got it. Yes, ma'am. Okay, great. Let's give it up for Divinely Bloom, guys. Thank you. Appreciate you for that. Thank you for allowing us to share as well. And then we have Mina, Nikki, and Charla. Let's go, guys. This is for Mina. Thank you for the gifts as well. I see gifts coming in here, guys. Thank you for these gifts. I truly appreciate it. I see Sheena coming in with the Heart Me gift, Unapologetically coming in with the Heart Me gift, Rob coming in with the roses and the Fest Pop gifts. And then we have Sheena coming in with more roses. Thank you, Sheena. And with the Fest Pop gift. And then we have Unapologetically coming in with the Hand Heart gift. Let's give it up for the gifters, guys. Thank you. Man, we have more likes than we ever have, guys. We have 124,000 likes. We broke a record. Oh, my goodness. We might get an award or some extra points or something for that. Thank you for that. Okay, here we go. Mina says I'm ready. Okay, I shuffled the cards, so I'm going to go with this 3. Here we go. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and star family. What message do you have for Mina? Miss Brown just joined the room. Welcome. Here we go. Mina. Okay, wow. I feel like the ancestors are saying that you're moving on from conflict and from unhappiness, and you're opening up to new energies coming in that's going to drive you forward. Like you're releasing something here. Yeah, you're releasing. I'm feeling like freedom, like the end of a hard trial. This is going to be a good year for you financially. Yeah, this is like a financial breakthrough. Are you ready? Mina says yes. This looks like straight up financial breakthrough. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Release the peace. Release and be at peace is what it is, Mina. Release and be at peace. This could be your best Christmas in a long time. I'm picking up on a financial breakthrough. I'm picking up on like a gift because you're breaking through with this death card energy here. So this is the end of you struggling because I don't know, you're just having like a mental breakthrough. Like you're ready for peace and you made some kind of shift. You made some kind of decision like this is it. I'm not going into the new year with this old energy. You know, I demand my peace. I demand my prosperity. You've been making some spiritual demands, I feel, by cutting off the old things that you no longer desire to have in your life. And the ancestors saying that because you're doing that, now the breakthrough is about to come. Mina says, yes, let's go. Thank you, spirits and ancestors. Okay, so that's it and that's all. I see you being very prosperous here. I see it being painful because you are going to have to cut some people off maybe, or some situations off, or, some things off. But because you're doing that, that's when the gifts are going to come in. That's your dharma. Mina says, I'm letting people and things go that no longer serves me. Good. Good job. Okay, let's give it up for Mina, guys. Good job. The ancestors are proud of you, and they want you to know that you're going to be rewarded. So get ready for it. Call it in. If it's money, how much you want. If it's a promotion, if it's a job, if it's opportunity, put it in writing. Put it in writing, because it's coming. It's coming in. All right? Okay. All right, then. Let's go, guys. We have Nikki. Is Nikki still here? Nikki, and then Charla. Thank you, guys, for everything. I appreciate you guys. We have 423 people viewing. Let's give it up for the viewers, guys. Thank you. Thank you for watching and supporting. I appreciate you. Nikki is here. Let's go. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and star family. What message do you have for Nikki? Thank you. Thank you for these wonderful messages of encouragement and empowerment and strength. Love it. For Nikki. Here we go. Wow. I'm seeing a transition here too. Yeah, healing for sure. Wow. You're moving into your power. You're transitioning from some old energy, and things that you used to manifest, you're not going to manifest anymore, because you're awakening to your true self in a deeper way, in terms of how you act and how you make things happen in your life. Okay, Nikki? So the ancestors are speaking to you about that. This does feel ancestral, so I'm going to say that you may have grown up or been raised a certain way to act and to behave that was not effective. And in order for you to break that pattern, you had to awaken to who you are, and how you manifest in your power. So like, you're awakening to your power, and you're saying, time out for whatever it was that they were showing you. Maybe it was your family, maybe it was your ancestor, maybe it was people in your social circle, but you're saying that ain't right. It's ineffective. It just causes me pain. It's not working for me, and I'm opening up to do whatever it is that I need to do to balance my energy so that I can get what I want. Okay? Yeah. So I see the people in your family as being low vibrational, even though they may be religious. That's why it's a church on every corner in the hood. Okay? Because that's where the church is, honestly. That's where it is at this level of the game. And it's prophetic. The Bible says that's where it would be, and that's where it is. It's called apostasy. And so if you stay in these kind of situations, in these religious systems, they will keep you locked down into this lower vibrational energy field. So the ancestors want you to balance your energy, okay, with this justice card, and know who you are within, and use your power within. And that's what I see you using. I see you coming into your true power with this magician card here, and it's in the right place, in the mindset. And so do that and focus on your healing, and then nothing can stop you. You're taking your power back, you're balancing your energy, and you're trusting the God within. And that's what you should be doing. Okay? Nikki said, right. That's what the ancestors want you to know. You're on the right track. Keep trusting yourself. Keep believing in yourself, and keep moving forward. You got the power. Let's give it up for Nikki. If I had a DJ, that's what he'd be playing right now. You got the power. Nikki says, thank you. You're welcome. Okay, guys. We're down to our last reading. This is Charla. Charla, are you ready? Nikki says, thank you. You're welcome. Thank you, Divinely Bloom. Thank you for everyone who's keeping the chat room going. I see you. Mina says, let's keep those likes going. We're at 130,000 likes. Yay. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you, Divinely Bloom. I see you. Thank you for the 33 You're Awesome gifts. I appreciate you for that. Thank you. Divinely Bloom says empowering word. Yes. Okay. Charla Bean says, I'm ready. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and star family. Thank you for Charla. What messages do you have, please? And thank you. Appreciate you guys. The ancestors love you. They support you. They want the best for you. They want to protect you. They want to guide you. They want you to be successful. They want you to get your gifts. They want you to get your dharma. They don't want anybody to stop you. Anybody try to stop you, they're going to get them. Wow, I'm seeing a lot of the same energy here, guys. The ancestors want everybody to get their dharma. Okay, this is prosperity and higher consciousness. So the more you focus on higher consciousness, the more prosperous you're going to become. And I see success here. This can stand for property as well. This could stand for home life. Just a beautiful home life here. When you put these cards together, you know, if that's what you want, sometimes you just want to be in the presence of the divine. You just want to be, you know, in higher consciousness. You're just content and all your needs are supplied and you're just in that good energy. And that's what the ancestors say that you're headed towards, away from perhaps poverty consciousness. So you go from being, you know, having less to being blessed on a physical. And I see you receiving it here too. See? This is somebody that had less that's being blessed. That's what the ancestors want you to know. So they want you to keep moving forward. Keep moving forward towards higher consciousness, towards putting energy into your spirituality. Monica said, from less to blessed. Mina says, let's get to our next goal of 140,000 likes. Let's do it. Keep tapping that screen, guys. Wow. Yeah. This is definitely higher consciousness here. So the ancestors want you to know to stay on this path because you're going to have a healthy and happy home life. You're going to be in a higher vibrational field. You're going to be more prosperous. You're going to be provided for in a greater way. You're going to receive gifts. You're going to receive unexpected income, prosperity to a great, great degree. You have healed some ancestral karma here, it looks like you're receiving your dharma. You're a generational curse breaker here, from lower consciousness to higher consciousness. You might be one of the few in your family that's really on the right path. This is manifestation power. This is curse breaking power. This is breaking through to the spirit realm. This is what the ancestors are showing me for you. Are you picking this up? I see breakthroughs. I see prosperity. I see higher consciousness. I see the ancestors raising you up. I see you on your spiritual path and being successful. Good things are coming to you. Your life is improving. That old way of things going, keeping you down, keeping you beneath your privilege, beneath your purpose, that's over with this death card here. It's done. It's finally here now. It's a new day for you. Welcome. Welcome. Let's give it up for Charla, guys. Good job, Charla. We have a lot of generational curse breakers on this team. And it's a pleasure meeting you and sharing space with you. And I love your energy. I love looking at your energy. All of you guys are successful. You're connecting to your higher selves. You're connecting to your ancestors, to your angels. You're on your spiritual path. You're doing the work. It's a beautiful thing to see. It's a blessing to be able to watch happen, to be on the planet with you doing this work, helping to bring peace to the planet by finding peace within ourselves, guys. That's all we're doing. We're just demonstrating how it's done. And in order to do that, we do need to separate. Just like you would take a cell and separate it into a petri dish so that you can monitor it and work on it. That's how we have to be, so that our cells can be monitored and worked on. And as we get worked on by the ancestors and get healed and cleansed of all this dark energy, then they can put us back in rotation. And then we can be our true selves, and then we can start manifesting and creating the new earth reality like we're doing. So 2026 is going to be a beautiful year, depending on what side of the fence you're on. Either in your dharma or you're in your karma. Pay attention. If you find yourself in your karma, you're hitting brick walls, things are going downhill, life not turning out like you expected, it just means you need to switch. It just means you need to switch into healing. And wherever you're having a problem, that's what needs to be healed. If it's showing up in your finances, then that's where you need to focus on healing. If it's showing up in your body, then that's where you need to focus. If it's showing up in your relationships, then that's where you need to focus. Okay? If you need help with that, book a one-on-one with me or get the Psychic Power Book. Join our free group by going to priestesssegment.com/Psychic Power Book and join us on December 6th for our live training. It's going to be the kickoff for our Superfan only training, and I will see you there. Thank you guys for joining me, and I appreciate you guys for all the love and all the support. Thank you guys. Thank you for the gifts that are coming in. I see Kepra coming in with the goat gifts. Thank you, Kepra. I see Tatiana coming in with the heart puff gifts. Oh, thank you for that. Miss eBay says, thank you so much. Monica says, it's Dharma for me. Divani Bloom says, it's Dharma for me. Ah, yes, Dharma for me too. I feel the Dharma. You guys are my Dharma too. Kepra says, we're so blessed. Mina says, beautiful reading, Charla. Charlotte says, I'm shouting so loud. Oh, yes. Charlotte said, you made me stop the car. I didn't even see all this was going on. I would too. It's good energy out here, Charla. Congratulations and good job, everybody. Okay, with that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this live stream. Thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see you guys in these TikTok streets. Please remember to add me as a friend and follow me and check out my videos on my profile. They're all for you because you is what we do. Bye.